Konbanwa minasan! Welcome back to Tidbit Japanese. Congratulations on completing lesson 1. We are now in lesson 2, part 1. And in this video, we'll quickly see the grammar points of lesson 1. Check out the answers to the part 5 questions before we learn new words, new grammar points, and see some example sentences before you work out on the try by yourself sentences. Moving on to the grammar recap. In the last lesson, we saw the topic marker particle wa and the polite sentence ender des. The sentences were in the form noun 1 wa, noun 2 des. Watashi wa nita desu. Watashi wa kaisha in desu. And the question marker particle ka. Any question ends with the particle ka and it is also with a rising tone. And the sentences were in the form noun 1 wa, noun 2 desu ka. Anata wa gakusei desu ka? Then to say that noun 1 is not noun 2, we used ja arimasen. Noun 1 wa, noun 2 ja arimasen. Watashi wa sensei ja arimasen. Then we saw the also particle mo. If the sentence is noun 1 wa, noun 2 des, then the next sentence would be noun 3 mo, noun 2 des. So, mo is attached to the noun to show that it is also similar to the noun before. Sentences in the format noun 1 mo, noun 2 des. Then we saw the respect giver suffix san, which is always attached behind a name. We saw the possessive particle no in the form noun 1 no, noun 2, showing belonging, the sense of belonging. Employee of a company's employee would become kaisha no shain, IBM no shain. Next, we'll quickly see the answers to part 5 questions. First one was translation. The dialogue was Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo Yuki-san. Ano hito wa dare desu ka? Aki-chan desu. Aki-chan wa nansai desu ka? 7 desu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. Ohayo Yuki-san. Oh, good morning, Yuki. Ano hito wa dare desu ka? Who's that person? Aki-chan. It's Aki. Aki-chan wa nansai desu ka? How old is Aki? 7 desu. Nana is 7. Nanasai, 7 years. Nanasai desu, 7 years old. The next part, Teresa-chan wa nansai desu ka? How old was Teresa? 9 desu. She's 9 years old. The next one, it was in the very first sentence, Watashi wa kenkyusha desu. I am a researcher, kenkyusha. The third one, Watashi no daigaku no namae wa Yuki desu. The name of my university is Yuki. The fourth one, Anata wa isha desu ka? Are you a doctor? If you're a doctor, say yes. If not, say no. Iie. The fifth one, Anata wa kaishain desu ka? Are you a company employee? If you are an employee of a company, say hi, which is yes, or say iie, which is no. So, how many answers did you get right? Did you try it? Moving on to the vocabulary part. The first word is kore. Kore. Kore is this thing. It refers to something that is close to the speaker. If I am the speaker, then kore would mean this thing which is close to me. Sore. Sore. Sore means that thing that is close to the listener. So if I am speaking to you and I am pointing out to something that is close to you, I would say sore, or that thing that is next to you, who's my listener. Are. 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 Are is that thing if I'm pointing out to something that is far from both you, the listener, and me, the speaker. Are is that thing. Hone. Hone. Hone is book. Enpitz. Enpitz. Enpitz is pencil. Kagi. Kagi. Kagi is key. Isu. Isu. Isu is chair. So. So. So means so. That's easy, right? So. Moving on to the grammar points. The first point is so this. So this. So this is to affirm a point. So means so, and this is a polite sentence ender, which means that's so. So, the first example, sore wa hon desu ka? Sore, that thing next to you, the listener. Is that a book? Sore wa hon desu ka? Hai, so desu. Yes, that's so. Yes, that's right. It's correct, right? It is. So that's what it is. Hi, so this. Yes, it is. You're confirming on that point. The second point is so desu ka? So desu ka would be is that so? But here, in case you receive a new piece of information and you want to say, is that so? Then you use so desu ka. For example, you ask a person, you have a book in your hand and you ask that person, Kore wa anata no hon desu ka? This over here, is this your book? And that person replies, Iie, Mira-san no hon desu. No, it's Miller's book. So that is a new piece of information because you thought it was his book, but apparently it's someone else's book. But that someone is known. So you say, so desu ka, which means, is that so? Next, no, the possessive particle, which you would already know by now, but let me reiterate on the point. We saw in lesson 1, IBM no shine, employee of a company. Watashi no sensei, my teacher. Here, his, her, my, your, their. All this is covered by no. If I wanted to say this is my book, I would say Kore wa watashi no hon desu. This is my book. Book of mine. If the book is about computers, if it is about chocolates, if it is about clothes, I would say it is a book of computers, a book of clothes, a book of chocolates. Here, the particle no shows the sense that the book is on a particular subject. It belongs to one particular subject. For example, if I wanted to say this is a book about keys, I would say Kore wa kagi no hon desu. This is a book about keys. Now you can understand where the word Minna no Nihongo comes from because Nihongo is Japanese, Minna is everyone, everyone's Japanese. It's Minna no Nihongo, which means Japanese for everyone. Cool, right? Moving on to the sentences. The first one. Are wa dare no kagi desu ka? Are, that over there, that is not close to both the listener as well as the speaker. Are wa, that thing over there. Dare no kagi, whose key? Dare no kagi, whose key desu ka? Are wa dare no kagi desu ka would become whose key is that? Notice dare no kagi is like anata no kagi is your key. Dare no kagi becomes whose key. Kore wa Sato-san no isu desu. This is Sato's chair. Kore is this thing that is next to me, the speaker. Sato-san no isu. Sato's chair. Kore are wa Sato-san no isu desu. The next one. Sore wa donato no enpitsu desu ka? Sore, that thing that is close to the listener. Donata, that is the very respectful form of saying dare, which means who. Donata no enpitsu, whose pencil desu ka? Whose pencil is that? Finally, we are in the very last part of this video, which is try by yourself sentences. The first one, this is a book on computers. Keep the word computer as it is. This is only to check your understanding on the sentence formation. The next one, this is Rita's pencil. The last one is a short dialogue. A says, that person is my university teacher. B replies, is that so? We'll check out the answers in the next video. Until then, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.